little sweet treat. What actually matters is that one common fact. That is, the experience is enjoyment every day.
Pickles, enjoyment every day.
GK and Priority Insurance, because we care. We offer competitive rates, a wide range of insurance coverage for your home and vehicles. And when there's a claim, our team of professionals handle your claims promptly and efficiently. When you need wide insurance coverage at a competitive rate, call us at 451-2049 for your rate quote today, or visit us at Bay Street, upstairs Bickles and Western Union. GK and Priority Insurance, because we care.
It's time to hear from you. Call 485-9797. Exclusively with Bickles. Taste the difference.
It's for the compliments of Bickles and GK Priority Insurance is Limited. And so I could take a little milk in my coffee today, boy. It is so much goodies. So much goodies.
That's why you have to learn to drink it without milk.
Yeah.
Because the cow dry.
Dry.
All right, so we heard the Independence Day goodies announcement.
Yeah.
So what do you feel, man? We were looking in the comments. The comments didn't seem too positive about it.
Maybe party lines. Could be.
So let me go with the big one. The big one was the 3%. Was the 3% bonus?
Effectively a rest of year Christmas bonus.
Yeah. So it'll apply for
October, November, December. 3 months, right?
Or November, December, January.
I think it starts at September.
So if you earn $2,000,
no. That September thing is the back pay for nurses.
I think this one starts in November.
Yeah. Okay.
So 3% for 3 months. So 3%. So if you earn $2,000, if you're a public servant, you earn $2,000 a month. You get a $60 bonus in November.
Mm-hmm.
Another 16 December and another 16 January.
60.
60, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Tax free.
So
you get the whole 60.
Okay.
What do you think? You'll be happy with that, Jeannie? Just say the word, man. Just say the damn word, man.
This the word. Yeah.
All I kept thinking.
Get it out.
I'm gonna be honest. All I kept thinking is like his hand was forced, like because all of this sounds just like what Dr. Friday 4-point plan was.
Well, it does it?
That's
because
all I kept thinking.
Because Friday offered a month salary bonus.
No, fine, but
so if I'm on $2,000,
you're getting 4.
I get $2,000.
But I mean, it still sounds like he's just scrambling.
Well, he had to do something.
Yeah.
He had to.
This is his response to it. And
the goodie package.
A lot of the points is the same thing.
When I heard the 3%, I misheard.
You misheard. Or you heard?
I thought maybe
He said
he's doing 3% on your annual salary for 3 months. That's quite generous.
So that would have been if you're making 2,000,
right?
So 24,000 a year.
24,000.
3% of that.
Right. 3% of that for 3 months. That's
what
I originally heard it.
And
then I was corrected.
It's 3% of your monthly.
Of the monthly salary. So, as we say, if it's $2,000, you get $60 per month.
Somebody wants to know, Luke, would you give your staff a 3% bonus for that period?
I've told certain people, right, that in my view, I think I told you this.
Yeah.
That bonuses in workplaces are some of the most I've never found it to be a positive thing.
I told you need to try it again.
It always rankles somebody. Somebody felt they didn't get enough. Somebody felt somebody got too much.
Yeah.
That kind of thing, right?
Yeah, but we're not gonna sit down here and tell each other. Anyways, that's how that.
Yeah, but in reality, people do. Huh?
Who does that? I ain't telling Jeannie nothing. You can give me If you want to give me $10,000, I'm not gonna tell Jeannie.
Because when you deem it not to be sufficient or not to be impressive,
it starts to grumble.
It starts to ask.
It becomes, instead of being an incentive, it becomes a disincentive.
Yeah.
Right? And
guys, stop waffling.
Stop waffling.
You see your response there?
What?
Was exactly what PM getting right now.
Listen, you need to try again.
$60. If you're a public servant, you got
$60.
$60 for the next 3 months. Are you feeling like, boy, the PM really love me?
I'd be disappointed.
Yeah,
Of course.
facts.
Of course.
I'd be disappointed.
If it was a half,
Particularly
pay,
when the other side is saying we're going to give you a whole month's salary
Yeah,
as a
double
bonus.
Yeah. I would honestly, and I was listening to it with great anticipation.
I saying, boy, he must match it.
Yeah,
He must match it.
I thought it was gonna go above
Right.
what the NDP were offering. I'm like, boy, Christmas is gonna be great for public servants this year.
right?
When he said 3%,
I was like,
and you start to do the math.
but then Dine just gonna come back out with NIS because
Oh, let me
Yeah, because NIS goes up again.
and it's going up more in January.
womp womp womp.
But maybe another angle to it.
Uh-huh.
Is this the reality of what we can afford? Which in
Treasury
itself is another story. Yeah?
But if the
Yeah,
boat
but-
came in
but
on the
if
budget,
that-
we should have extra funds.
If that's all you could afford,
One thing at a time.
if that's all you could afford, though, then
We're in trouble.
we're in trouble.
Yeah.
We're in
Right?
trouble.
I didn't get that feeling though. I got the feeling. I kind of got the feeling, man. I'm not playing Friday's game.
But I have to respond.
I'm not gonna bow to Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, but
I don't want to look like Friday put me on the back foot.
Yeah.
but he did.
I don't want to be the one. I don't want them to say they already in government. They already setting the
tone
setting the
For
rules
the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you got?
That was the vibe I got. It was like here's a guy who's been in power a long time, and
Saying, I's the big man.
I ain't about to bow to you.
Nah.
Right? That was the vibe I got.
Keep your 4 points.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Keep your 4
It
points.
didn't feel that way to me. For me, it felt like he was responding to the 4 points to see if he could outdo it by adding additional things to it. Because
No, but
He came in under the 4 points.
But where did he outdo it?
Even though he did, there were things like the foster kids.
Look at the no, but,
teachers
all
thing.
right. The foster kids is nice. I like that, and
Yeah.
I fully support those
Of course,
things. Right?
yeah.
But look at the 3 of the 4 points, because he's not going to reinstate the people where they were. Right?
Right.
He's already said they ain't doing
Yeah,
it,
he stands his ground on that one.
right? Which, again, to me is bizarre, but that's what he did. But the 3 points, VAT reduction.
Yeah. On certain items.
The the NDP say we're going to take it from 16 to 13,
yeah.
right?
3%.
On everything.
Yeah. Everything.
VAT will now come down.
Across the board.
Radio ads,
Food,
new car, food,
whatever.
tickets to events, whatever, right? Your VAT is coming down, right? That will instantly hit every one of our pockets. PM's response, he added like 5 items or so. Some chicken parts, some Pampers,
Which he's saying, no VAT is better than some VAT.
some health drinks,
Yeah.
and I think there was another one, right?
Cheese.
So instead of
Was
doing
all-
that,
And he justified it because he said, I've looked at the numbers. These are the things y'all buying the most because it's what we can afford.
yeah.
And I'm going to take off the VAT off of those
Right.
things for y'all.
and the public said, boy, maybe I'd like to eat something different than
Everybody think, and cornflakes.
chicken sausage and
Big up the PM,
cereal.
cornflakes.
Cereal, yeah.
Somebody says that Chevron John is the one that raised the foster parents issue in Parliament.
Wow. All right, maybe. Okay, so on the VAT thing, he did a handful of items. The NDP said across the board. All right, so you gotta say, like, if you were judging it just on that, NDP won,
Right.
right?
Right.
Then you go to the bonus.
Uh-huh.
He said 3% of salary for 3 months, right? Which is what, 9% of your salary, right? Spread over 3 months. The NDP said they're going to give a month's salary bonus, right? So if you're earning 2,000, you're going to get another 2,000, right? Clearly, the NDP won that one,
Yeah.
right? Then there was the
Reinstatement.
no, the other.
Oh, you're taking that one
the
out.
third one.
The teachers and nurses.
No, there was a third one.
Nobody got the card from Dr. Friday.
No, I didn't get it. VAT
Oh, boy. Let me tell you.
bonus.
Oh, Dr. Frederick. Hold on. I have it.
Where's the card? Poor relief.
Poor relief, right. So poor relief, he said he's gonna take it to $500. PM said he's gonna take it to $360. So again, if you're on poor relief, 500 or 360, which you choosing?
I go at 5.
Right. So it was a very, just on like the straight financial side of it, right? It was a very, I'm the big man. I ain't bowing to your game. I ain't playing your game. You's nobody.
But he kind of tried to play it though.
He
is in his but why would
But
you?
he is.
Why would you come in under on every single item?
Because where the money coming from?
And I think that's why I was saying.
Yeah, it's
I
to your point.
I think
Where the
what
money
he's trying
coming
to
from?
make it look like the NDP's thing is unrealistic.
I don't know, man.
And he said it. He said it. He said some of them will come in with a cutlass and do sweeping chops across the board.
That's been their thing since the NDP dropped it. That the country can't afford it.
Exactly.
Or is it? I didn't get that vibe. I got the vibe that I'm doing it my way, and I'm not being pushed around and bullied by NDP or anybody else for that matter.
Well, the main question,
But he was bullied.
We've heard that kind of tone before.
But if he's presented things that directly compare with what the NDP offer, then he did bow to it.
there you go.
Why he would come under?
But he's going to argue.
issue.
Look, this is what he was going to do anyway. This is.
But guys,
he's just sticking to his
the
program.
real question here
Business
is,
as usual.
are the people going to respond favorably to these things?
I see.
Well, there we are.
All right. Morning. Hello.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
Let's compare.
Mm-hmm.
When Mr. Yusuf said they couldn't raise because that amount of percentage because they couldn't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
Ralph said he's going to give a higher percentage, which you never got.
30%. I remember that. Yeah.
So, 25 years after, table turn upside down.
Right.
So, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So he basically saying that they made promises they
Yeah.
never kept.
I think Yusuf was saying he was going to raise it by like 5 or 10%.
No. He was talking about the UOP before they got in power. They made promises.
Oh yeah, but then there was somebody else pointed out something to me. Well, saying that when Eustace was,
Is he also
still
implying
running,
the NDP can make promises now and
Maybe.
and not
Maybe.
and they
not
said they were going to
fulfill?
raise it to 30%.
Morning.
Morning. I see NDP as the original, and when I give out this, he counterfeit. That is a fake. That is a fake Louis Vuitton. He read it. No,
Why didn't he match it, Max?
because they cannot afford to match it, and that is upsetting Louis. The money that we owe Taiwan alone, we ain't talking about nobody else.
So how could NDP do it then if UOP can't do it?
Stop thieving money and investing money when your money is supposed to do.
Wow. Wow. Hold back.
I think when he meant thief, spend it in different ways.
Yes, it's just a colloquial term. Yeah.
Jeez.
Morning.
You know what I get from this?
What?
He recognizes that there is a cost of living crisis. Of him being so stubborn, and these things are needed, these increases are needed. And to make it political by not bowing to what Fred is recommending.
That's how I took it.
He recognizes the need changes, but he refuses to do because
Stubborn.
He's very stubborn.
25 years in power makes you stubborn.
Wow.
Somebody on the
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody in the WhatsApp said, "Oh, sorry."
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
I cannot agree with you. I think it is to make it look like NDP plans are not realistic. But I think it can be very much realistic because what he's offering is really nothing. And then he's promising stuff that he promised still 20 years ago that he never followed through with. So what makes this year any different? Like you're promising fisher folks this and farmers that, and they yet to receive this stuff.
Fisher vote now getting 2 boats, not 1.
They get one. They get in 2 now.
Yeah.
But
I saw a fisherman complaining about that. He was saying, I've been waiting for this boat.
The 30 votes, yeah.
You come in and re-announcing that you're giving me this thing that you announced already.
Yeah. All right, somebody, take the call.
Right. Morning.
good morning. Man, NDP is who pushing his hand. For example, for 20-something years, he never want to meet with the union. All of a suddenly, he want to meet with the union now.
Yeah, but
If you
you don't meet with unions when you have them in your back pocket They're always with you. I go to the bathroom, the union with me. I eat my lunch. I go. I mean, the union's always with me. I talk to them all the time. They hear everything I say.
Look, if she didn't have them on the agenda all the time, she would have done present them long time in an election year. Friday, you have him on the run. We run.
All right. We don't want a political slogan this morning.
Morning.
Good morning, guys. Bob
Morning.
Listen, I listen to all everybody campaigner. I listen to each campaign trail, and the ULP ain't making much sense to me at all.
All right.
But Dr. Friday plans, I mean, it can happen. But the caller said, stop giving the money. It can
Remember the difference with the NDP and the ULP is that the NDP saying that they're going to do CBI, so that they have an explanation as to how they could pay for it.
Yeah. When we come back, we have plenty of responses. Brought to the compliments of Bickles and GK Priority Insurances Limited.
Bickles. Enjoy